Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel once again. I'm Emoli Edwin.
I'm Frankie Romy.
I'm Dennis Keton.
And together we are
The Goalkeepers.
Well guys, we are going to give you our predictions and who we think will win on the last season's Champions League positional nominees, season 2020 to 2021. Of course, it was last season. Officially, the UEFA had announced the nominees, and I think the D-Day will be on 26th of August this month. So we are going to give you our predictions on who will win.
Okay, continue.
Okay, first of all, they began with the goalkeeper of the season. Of course, we had Thibaut Courtois from, that guy was from Spain or
Yeah, Spain, but Real Madrid.
Belgium.
Belgium, sorry.
Yeah, we had Ederson from Brazil and of course Manchester City, and Eduardo Mendy from Chelsea. That's where we begin.
The Senegalese, right?
The Senegalese, the man, the Mr. Clean Sheet. They call him Mr. Clean Sheet.
Definitely, yes.
I believe they say he walks around with a towel. That's Juju from Senegal, but we'll talk about about that later. So Frankie, please, what do you think about these three goalkeepers?
Yeah,
Who was outstanding?
both of them are outstanding goalkeepers. They are good goalkeepers, but I'll give it to Edwin Mendy for that case because of keeping a lot of clean sheets despite the poor defense around him. I think he's a good goalkeeper, brilliant saves. I think he saved one shot that could go inside against Benzema. Yeah, so I think he deserves that, and also for keeping it tight until Chelsea reaches the finals and get the trophy. Yeah, so I'll give it to Mendy.
Mendy, by the way, he was outstanding. Anyway, Dennis Keton, I know that you're a Chelsea man. Of course, I feel like I already know your predictions, but just tell us.
It's okay. Thank you for this opportunity once again, guys. Welcome. It's a chilly morning, but it is what it is. We do what we do best. So, in this UEFA Champions League awards, so I think that the main contention here is between two people. This is between Chelsea's goalkeeper Eduardo Mendy and Man City's goalkeeper Ederson. Yeah. So the key reason is because the two people managed to reach the UEFA Champions League final, and both of them were outstanding in their own capacity. But when you look at it from the point of who was able to keep a lot of clean sheet and who was able to to give the most important saves, definitely that one goes to Ederson. Remember, he conceded fewer goals as opposed to Ederson. So without a doubt, on top of him keeping more clean sheets and conceding less goals, and at the same time being the winner of the Champions League with Chelsea, without a doubt, I hereby pronounce him as my candidate for the winner of the Goalkeepers UEFA Champions League Awards.
Who?
Eduardo Mendy.
Eduardo Mendy.
Yes.
Well, me, I think it's Eduardo Mendy. Not unless there's rigging. I don't believe there's rigging in football, but for me, he made some good saves. He organized his defense. It's with no doubt that I'll just give it to him. Not unless something bad happens. Then the next one was they went on to for the nominees of the defenders of the season, where we had Cesar Spilicueta, Ruben Diaz, and Antonio Rudiger. Cesar and Rudiger from Chelsea, and Ruben Diaz from Manchester City. Defenders of the season. Frankie.
I'll personally go for Ruben Diaz. Personally, I feel that he had the best defensive form if you compare with the other three guys. With the other two guys, I think he's very much solid as compared to the other, and I think the person to be compared with him is not on that list. So it will go straight away to Ruben Diaz, despite him not winning the Champions League. But if he had a good team surrounding him, of course he has a good team. But if they would have won the Champions League, it will be very, very much straightforward. So I'll give it to Ruben Diaz.
Ruben Diaz.
Yeah.
Dennis Keton.
Maybe before I answer mine, I would like to throw it back to Frankie and ask him, since he said that in this list there is no one who can be compared to Ruben Diaz, So can he tell us whom he thinks should be in this list, who equals or matches Ruben Diaz to be compared with him?
First of all, I think the people who are registered there don't match his standards of Ruben Diaz. We have John Stones. We have who? We have the guy from Real Madrid last season. We have this guy called
Ramos?
Varane.
No.
No, Ramos.
Sergio.
Ramos, yeah. I won't say about Varane, but also he's outstanding. We have this guy from PSG, the likes of
Kimpembe?
Marquinhos.
Yeah. I think this guys, okay, the Chelsea guys, I think they're just shining because of the goalkeeper. Just as I said, personally, the goalkeeper made the defense like shine. So I will give it to Ruben Diaz with no any obligation.
I know you have a lot to say.
Unfortunately, I have few words to say on this list. First of all, congratulations to the Chelsea players. I can see that you've been nominated in most of these slots, and that goes without saying that it's because of the hard work which you people portrayed. So in these defensive nominees, we have Cesar Azpilicueta, who is our captain. Plus, we also have our centre back, who is Rudiger. Sincerely speaking, Ruben Diaz last season dominated in terms of defensive prowess, and we know that even before this, he has actually won most awards because of this. He was voted, was he player of the season in some awards?
Yeah, player of the season, Premier League.
Premier League, right? So anyway, without being biased or anything, so I will also join Frankie in this and say that Ruben Diaz deserves this. It's out of merit, not because I'm a supporter of whichever team, but out of straight merits, Ruben Diaz deserves to be the UEFA Champions League defender of the season.
Definitely. I also think he deserves it because Cesar and Rudiger are here. I think because they won the Champions League or what, but I guess that's why they had to be included. But of course, it's Ruben Diaz for me simply because he was the best defender in the Premier League. So for me, it's Ruben Diaz all the way.
But one thing which I will actually want to mention here,
Yes.
I will actually want you people not to just write it off by just saying that they are just here because they won the Champions League. The fact of the matter is, Rudiger, Cesar Azpilicueta, and the entire Chelsea defense line, they actually strived to ensure that was achieved. Remember, regardless of the keeper being outstanding, defensive mechanism is usually a teamwork thing. And if the keeper could be getting more shots in his goalpost, definitely he could concede some of the goals. But for these people to be outstanding in the manner that they are able to defend well, it actually ensured that Chelsea went ahead or forged ahead with keeping more clean sheets and actually winning more matches. So they are also here by virtue of merits. But since it's a competition and we are judging it as per who deserves it most, that's why I think I maintained and say that Diaz deserves it the most.
Ruben Diaz. Okay, we move on to the midfielder of the season. I think that this was the most important one because they would have kept in more nominees. So we had only three. We had Kevin De Bruyne, we had Jorginho, and N'Golo Kante. Of them, Frank, what's your prediction between Kevin De Bruyne, Jorginho, and N'Golo?
I'll give it to Kante because he has played very well. Okay, he's a super player. I would wish him to in our team at Manchester United, but currently he's unaffordable. Yeah, so I'll give it to him because he's a good player. He's very hardworking. He's everywhere. Not rule out even Kevin De Bruyne is a good player also, and also Jorginho helped Italy win the Euros and also get a trophy for the Blues. So if it is on the UEFA Champions League concentration, I would give it to Kante specifically for his hardworking skills.
Definitely. N'Golo Kante. Dennis Keton, please tell us yours.
This list is almost automatic, man. UEFA made it easy for us to give these predictions because without a doubt it will be the competition here basically is between Jorginho and N'Golo Kante, sincerely speaking. And to be exact, who more has been a hard worker and a consistent player than N'Golo Kante? It's so unfortunate that today we are agreeing in everything, but it is what it is. If it's good, it's good. So, Golo, you are our machine gun, you are our truck runner, you are our everything at Chelsea. So, you go get this award.
Yeah, for me, although De Bruyne, he did some amazing work along the way, but N'Golo was just superb. N'Golo was superb. He was controlling the midfield. Nothing to add on that. Okay, we move on to the forward of the season nominees, where we have Erling Haaland from Borussia Dortmund. We have Robert Lewandowski, of course, my main man, from the disciplinary committee, Bayern Munich. Then we have Kylian Mbappe from PSG. Guys, your prediction. Where should I begin? Frankie Romain?
Yeah. I think I'll first of all mention this. For the last season, they had discriminated Lewandowski anyway. That was for the last season. So I think he was to be given that, not for Messi. For this season, I'll give it to Haaland because of being top scorer and being very outstanding despite the challenges from the club. So I'll give it to him because he's hardworking also, and he's a beast, of course. Not rule out Lewandowski is also a good player. Mbappe is also a good player. So I think the challenge here is between Mbappe and Haaland, just because of maybe the merits, because PSG had reached to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Then Haaland is the top scorer of the Champions League. So, but for me personally, I'll give it to Haaland.
Haaland.
Yeah.
And just to ask, Lewandowski, when were they eliminated? In the quarters or group stage?
No, in the quarter.
In the quarters.
And despite the likes of Erling Haaland being eliminated, he still made it as one of the top scorers.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, Dennis Neton, give us a prediction.
You know, they say that statistics don't lie and numbers don't lie. Roberto Lewandowski has been an impressive player. In fact, for the record, I want to be on record right here and now to confirm and to say that when the Ballon d'Or will be announced, my favorite contender, the person whom I believe should be in a position to win, will be Roberto Lewandowski. Why? The guy has been consistent since day one. Last season, the way Frankie mentioned, this guy was to win the Ballon d'Or, but for some reasons which we didn't even understand.
We did not understand.
We didn't understand, sir. So unfortunately, they had to reschedule or to postpone that.
COVID.
And no. You can't blame it on COVID because regardless of
just
COVID,
an announcement.
Yeah, it's an announcement. Then, Frankie, regardless of the announcements, the leagues resumed in March, right? So competitions resumed back as usual. Champions League resumed back as
usual.
So that can never be an excuse. So for me, that was it was a daylight robbery for my main man, Roberto Lewandowski. Kylian Mbappe has been also a good player. Though in the Champions League, I didn't see him scoring a lot of goals, so he never scored a lot of goals, so which makes me even wonder why is he here, but it's okay. So with that, having said that, I think I'm remaining with one candidate who is Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland cleared his homework a long time ago. Regardless of him being eliminated he was also eliminated in the quarters, right?
Quarters, yeah.
He had already finished his job, and he finished as a top scorer. I don't know, it was with how many goals? 7 or 9 goals?
I think 10.
10 goals, yeah. So you see, so the guy finished the job in the quarters, and he still managed to be there. He has been a consistent player so far in the Champions League. If you want a player who will actually rise up to the occasion in the Champions League, you got Haaland. So Haaland, you deserve to win this for me.
Haaland. Well, like they said, I don't have any obligation. I'll just go with Erling Haaland, of course.
What do you think?
I think, of course, they were eliminated in the quarterfinals, but he still finished as the top scorer. Maybe I thought they would look. It's because maybe In the Chelsea squad, there was no one with more than 3 goals. That's why they're not here. But they will be here. They will be here. Somebody will be here. Maybe not Jorginho, Giroud or whatever. But I was like sure somebody, they would fix a Chelsea guy here. But God is working wonders. Of course, I'll go with Erling Haaland. Yeah, he was the top scorer. So
No, not even really. You know, even the person whom I was expecting to be in that list, I expected Rashford to be in that list because remember, Rashford was outstanding in terms of even scoring the Champions League. I think he finished with 7 goals. Six or seven. Somewhere there. But anyway, it is what it is.
yeah, despite them being eliminated in the group stage, he still has more goals than any of the Champions League winners.
But I would try to say this: if you say so about Rashford, then they would have fixed Messi in this because it's Champions League. If you know what I'm saying, like this case usually like Messi a lot.
Yes.
So
You had that.
I got you. Anyway, guys.
so they stood no chance to fix Messi because the top 3 were outstanding.
Definitely. Anyway, guys, that has been, not unless anybody has a parting shot.
Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for the love that you've been showing us. The previous video which we did in Swahili, you've actually showed us love. You've showed us that you respect the Swahili nation and you actually in love with what we do. So we will keep on giving you some of the shows in that language, which is Swahili. But in due time, please keep it here. We will be updating you.
Definitely.
Yeah. We'll be waiting to see you in the next reaction of the EPL.
Well, for that, guys, what do we say? We are out.